career out of it. It's like, what the hell? I don't even know. I have no. If like a wizard said, oh, that gets you 0 engagement on your own channel, then of course I'm annoyed. But if they say it gets you loads, I'm like, I still don't know how I feel about that.
I was gonna say most people probably wouldn't care because yeah, the viewership crossover is so unrelated that like if you got 10 billion views on a clip on TikTok, it probably didn't even take a single view from YouTube because the audiences are just so different.
But then,
so that's why I feel like people would feel differently. Like even real quick, even among a lot of these or the YouTube people, I think a lot of the YouTube people, I don't know how much they care when I've seen them talk about like people live reacting to their content versus like the uploading to YouTube is where people get really scared about the viewership cannibalization.
I guess the thing is that I probably would care if I just engaged with it more and actually did take them down, and then I chewed up my own videos and put them on TikTok, and then it turns out, what if I started making more money on there than I do on YouTube? It's like, oh shit, like, it's like, I still see all of this as the fact that it's the Wild West, still vaguely, like, we're at the latter terms of that on the internet, but that all this stuff is not regulated properly, and we don't even know that most of it's happening. I think Short Fat Otaku said he's trying to put his videos on TikTok, even though he can't monetize them yet, in prep for when he finally can, once they have, like, a Canadian option, I guess.
Sure.
So, like, it's all so young, all of this crazy shit, and I still think that that's partly why the audience is all over the place, because we don't know what all of the, so to speak, thought leaders have to say. That's why it's good to get these conversations going, because it's confusing, and the internet's rules are very fucking lax when it comes to all of this stuff. I'm not a fan of the fact that that's happening to my videos, and I wouldn't be on behalf of anyone else. And what's sort of funny about the Sniper Wolf stuff is that she'll be reacting to a video, and then Jax Films will figure out what the source is, and then he finds out the source is actually a group of 7 TikToks that have been put into one, a channel that takes them and collects them and then makes money off them. So then you find the source on that one, and it's like, oh shit, this is one with 100 views that nobody gives a shit about, while Sniper Wolves has obviously gone all the way up to, like, several million.
Yeah.
And, like, who's going to stop that? Who even recognizes that it's happening? And, again, that's sort of my argument for why I feel like the noise is getting more and more crazy. That's probably why.
Get in touch doesn't work if 9 times out of 10 the creators have no idea it's even happening. I found out about this stream because of a frankly very unlikely coincidence, but I almost certainly don't know about the majority of times that my videos have been reacted to on Twitch. Why would I know? And yeah, on this occasion I did know. I could have tried getting in touch with Hassan by @ing him on Twitter, I guess, but as a more general rule, I don't think that it should be the job of creators to keep an eye on every Twitch streamer to make sure they're not reposting their content. It's not that I don't want this to happen again, it's that I don't think this should have happened in the first place. I'm not a big fan of the precedent of reactors seeming to think they can freeboot anyone's work they want to, and if the creator doesn't like it, then it's their responsibility to find out and get in touch.
You're not allowed to watch any YouTube videos unless you react the exact way the creator wants you to. The rules of the internet.
You are a fucking rhombus. Reactors can use other people's content as a springboard to create whatever kind of content they want to. From Soothouse to Scalagrim, I am a supporter of the reaction content genre. I make reaction content and I don't feel the need to ask the permission of the original creators first, because I am always careful to make sure I am adding something and not just freebooting their work. The reaction that this person is defending with "you're just mad they didn't react in exactly the way you want" is this. And if we look by the kitchen sink, you'll notice toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, and other toiletry supplies, despite the house having multiple bathrooms. This feels like the kind of choice that would only be made by someone who has truly ascended to a high plane of thought. Maybe they only feel comfortable cleaning their teeth if they're accompanied by this dense foliage from the living room. Now, your front kitchen has these 2 completely freestanding cabinets in the middle of the room. You'll get to the master bedroom, but the house still has some surprises in store. And this isn't just one isolated comment. A depressing number of people seem to not even understand that there's a distinction between reaction content that adds to or transforms the original work, and reaction content that just lets the original work play for several minutes at a time while the reactor eats. They just don't get it. It's all just reaction content to them.
Jay's entire content? No, that's not what it says.
That's all.
Jay's entire channel revolves around him making content that only reacts to other people's content or analyzes it. There's no difference between what Jay is doing here and what he's complaining about Hassan doing. Jay is pathetically drama baiting over something that in essence would require him to delete 90% of his channel's videos if he was serious about
I think this is indicative of the fact that nobody fucking knows what's going on, or really is
People
like,
are just
familiar
mad.
with. Everyone's mad at each other, yeah, and they're all saying crazy shit. On both sides.
serious about not using other people's content.
When Hassan leaves, he's making... I don't know, let's do this one in a Scottish accent. When Hassan leaves, he's When Hassan leaves, he's making food in his kitchen that's right next to his desk, so he can come back whenever. Good for him. Also, you use footage from shows that people put more time into as background footage, and yes, it's fair use. But if you're going to criticize someone for reacting, then I will criticize your use of footage that isn't technically yours. So yeah, a lot of the content on my channel is reviews of movies or shows, and I use footage of those movies and shows to show what I'm talking about. Although I don't really feel that I need to explain the kind of thing that I do because you've been watching it for 30 minutes. And it's distinctly different from just letting someone else's content play as you cook, eat, and occasionally make vague or vacuous comments. If someone genuinely can't tell what the difference is here, I struggle to understand how I could even begin to explain it to them. It's like if an adult came up to me and asked, hey, what's the difference between, like, a seagull and jealousy? I would not know what part of that they were struggling with. The icing on the cake for all of this is that when all of these people scroll down to the comments section, my pinned comment was right there, explicitly stating that I'm fine with actual reaction content, and I just don't want my video used as filler. And then the cherry on the icing on the cake is this person's bizarre claims.
You seem to have worked really hard to create this content. It's super scummy when someone just takes something and essentially copies the video without any substantial differences or changes. Looks like these guys copied your content too. I hate it when people just use other creators' content. Oh wait, that video was made 2 whole months before yours. Seems like you just might be milking this for content.
This comment is wild to me. That YouTube link takes you to the archive of a Yogscast stream where they look at the same house I looked at in my video.
I'm impressed that whoever filmed this went and actually was willing to go into these rooms.
Yeah. They're reacting to the same stuff, but in it they make different jokes and say different things. This person can't even tell the difference between a non-transformative reaction and 2 people making videos about the same thing.
And I think this is all very much motivated by the fact that they enjoy the fuck out of Hassan sitting there even. It doesn't matter, it's just their guy. And that goes the same for all of us, I suppose.
True.
But it's not something you need to overreact to. You can calm the fuck down, talk it through. You seemed explosive at the beginning of the stream. Feel chill now, though.
Who, me?
Yeah, you seem chill now.
Yeah, I'm explosive over how unhinged people get on, like, things that weren't, like... I should go back and read some of my subreddit comments. People were losing their minds. There were like 700 comment threads over like one of the most innocuous like things on the internet. I wonder if I can find some comments. Hold on.
Like I said though, everyone can get, there's crazy people everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like this particular thing is like, it's such a small blip, like in the, and I don't even mean like a small blip, like, oh, it's just like 2 black guys killed by the cops and it's like data wise, but it's just, it's like even the people that are affected don't even know if they're actually even being harmed or not. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the comments even on my subreddit and then on Twitter especially have been like unhinged.
Well, I mean, actually, it was a lot more than 2. The house was kind of a meme, so...
Lol, just react harder?
Hey, Jay, react harder.
My man said react
like
harder.
Here's
React
a comment. I'm
harder
sorry, hold on. I just want, some of these are just really...
Hey, go for it.
Okay. Let's just be honest with each other. This is all because streamers think they're micro-celebrities. Their ego is so big that they think their mere reactions to original content that may have taken months to make should be treated as equivalent in monetization by the YouTube algorithm. They're trying to build a platform, and you're just not that famous, bro. Chill out. Now leave this bullshit drama. Play your little game where you charge some guy $80 to call in and ask if men and women can be friends or not. Edit. Got banned. Obligatory Destiny is a cuck. We'll be using my other alts, DGGL. You ain't getting away with your shit this time, you slippery sofas. No, like, bro.
Oh.
Like, and this comment, and it's not like these are downvoted people. On my subreddit, this got 214 upvotes. Like, bro, what is
Dude,
happening?
you ever wonder, with how many people you banned, do you ever wonder that, like, it's irrelevant now because everyone just knows to make more accounts ahead of time?
I think that's probably what they do. But it's the fact that it gets upvoted. It's like, bro, first of all, streamers literally are micro-celebrities. If they're not celebrities, like, a lot of these streamers are really big.
Yeah, true.
So it's just like it's such a bizarro, like, oh yeah, here's one. LOL, Destiny is backing the YouTube version of organized retail theft, stealing goods because of a lax system and reselling it elsewhere. His justification is they don't call the cops, so it's okay. Like, well, the problem with organized retail theft is you're comparing actual theft of items that are causing stores to close down. Are there YouTubers that have stopped, like, making content because so many React streamers stole their shit? Like, holy shit, that was like a third one. Oh, this one. Why don't rapes get reported? Must not be a problem.
Yeah, man. Like, Let him have their perspective. You don't need to ban him. There's plenty of people who would argue against him. Oh, and it's content when you get to read them out, and talk about it. But yeah, okay. Well, the thing is, after what you said about the whole copyright shouldn't extend probably for about a year, it sounds like your view on intellectual property versus, let's say, regular property is something that you should let your audience know about, like more explicitly, maybe.
The problem is we've gotten a lot of we've done a lot of like debate recently over like defensive property, and there's a guy in my community, Pisco, and he likes to argue the most like extreme versions of anything I have. So he obviously he likes to dip into intellectual property a lot, but obviously there are huge differences between intellectual property and like actual property, materially, right? Because theoretically, an infinite number of people could steal a piece of intellectual property, but they're not necessarily depriving you of the property itself. They're depriving you of like rents from the property, which is fundamentally a different thing. Not to say that like one is okay and one isn't, but yeah.
Also, I respect your intentions to purify your subreddit, but it is Reddit. You ain't doing that. It's never gonna happen.
Well, I know, but like Jesus, the unhinged comments.
No, yeah, and then it makes you unhinged. I mean, it can anyway. At least you feel that way, right? You want to be like, okay, these people, I'm gonna go after them.
Oh, well, I do, and I ban them all. It feels good.
And off they go.
Every fucking streamer turns off the critical thinking part of their brain when it comes to this issue. The amount of mental gymnastics and insecurity in tweets discussing this is something to behold. Kind of expected more from Destiny.
Oh. Hey, maybe he likes this stream, that guy.
That was just one thread. There were like 4 huge threads that like went up with us, and it's like Jesus, yeah. But anyway.
Oh, hey man, it's good to know that there's a lot of pushback and push forward, and that you can figure this out. You can direct them. You can let them know they're pitfalling, right?
Oh, don't worry. They've all fallen into the same pit, where they'll crawl out with different Reddit accounts in a couple weeks.
Yeah. So I was like, did you read one out that said he's prepped with another account? So.
Oh yeah, there were a couple of them where the people will tweet like, getting onto my 15th Reddit account just to let Destiny know he's a massive cuck fucking hypocritical loser fuck whose content I will no longer be supporting. Like people, it's just like, bro, holy shit. Sorry, go ahead. How much? Wait, how much? What's the time left in this video?
We are at 35 out of 56.
35. Wait, say that again. Sorry.
35 minutes out of 56 minutes.
Jesus. Okay, go for it.
That's a chonker.
Used to try and satirize people who are critical of non-transformative Twitch reactions. The sentiment behind it is that if a reaction streamer doesn't find the content they're watching particularly engaging, they're not going to have a particularly strong reaction. If you're there for their genuine reaction to the content they're watching, and their reaction really is very minimal, then surely by asking them to change that reaction, you're asking them to be fake. You can't control your emotions. It's not their fault if they didn't have an emotional response to the thing they're watching. As this commenter sums it up, if your problem is react harder, then my reply is create harder, and maybe you'd get those better reactions. The entire wall on this side of the room
so true. The videos are boring. That's the problem.
What a slide out so that you can, if you want, merge this room with the room next to it. So if you live here, you can finally achieve your dreams of a bedroom-kitchen combo. Finally, now I can sleep in a room that has 2 separate microwaves in it. You know, the having 2 of something completely unnecessarily is becoming a running theme. You know who reacted hard? Jinx.
It says gullible on the ceiling.
Oh, so you stole my lungs.
In his videos, Jinx was always laughing and smiling and soy-facing. He very clearly demonstrated a strong emotional response.
Jinx is now better than XQC and Hassan, and yeah, look at where we are. We've tumbled.
To the content he was reacting to, and people seem to forget this. All the same problems that apply to these modern Twitch streamers also apply to Jinx's content.
Love that this video was made so fucking long ago, and one of the examples is reacting to a Lemino video. This shows you how far we've come.
Hassan had been grinning from ear to ear for the entirety of his reaction to my video. That wouldn't have fixed the issue. Summing up the criticism as react harder does make it sound unreasonable, because saying react harder would be unreasonable. But summing it up as contribute something would be a lot more accurate.
My man said
contribute something, man. Make your reaction stream a meaningfully different experience to watching the original video. It's not just a matter of react harder.
Hassan's stream is great. Watch it every day. Seem awfully sour over here, lol. Enjoy the signal boost he gave you, Lamau.
Literally wouldn't know who you are if it wasn't for Hassan streaming your video, but keep drama baiting, lol. What a baby.
Imagine being such a fragile little person that you're mad someone looked at your video
Oh,
and brought attention to
fragile.
your channel, but doesn't react harder or the way you wanted. Sad.
The idea that I should just shut up and be thankful for the free clout is another pretty common one, and to that my immediate thought is that you are grossly overestimating the amount of clout this kind of thing provides. Somewhere between 150 and 180 of Hassan's fans came to watch my video following his stream, which on average translates to a grand total of about 40 cents and 7 subscribers. So thanks, I guess? Now, I'm sure that mileage will vary from different streamers reacting to different videos. Some reactions will provide more, and some reactions will provide less. As a streamer, it's possible you'll provide someone clout by doing this, but you certainly can't base your behavior on the assumption that that's definitely what will happen, which is what Hassan does.
People ask like, well, what's up? Like, aren't you taking views away? No, most YouTubers don't mind that, actually love that shit when Twitch streamers react to their videos because they get a fucking fat bump.
On the topic of taking views away though, it's unclear that if by doing this, streamers take away potential viewers from the videos they're reacting to. It's entirely possible that some of the 40,000 live viewers of that stream would have ended up watching the video, but now they've already seen it, won't bother. This isn't the kind of thing that YouTube analytics can tell us, so we just don't know. It is also interesting that everyone seems to be overestimating the amount of clout that this kind of thing provides.
No, sir. I don't want the free cloud.
It's not free clout if it doesn't say whose video it is. What the fuck?
Had the channel name and name of the video up the entire time.
No he didn't, but also, yeah, you are allowed to say no to this kind of thing. That's allowed. I imagine that if PewDiePie, being the largest individual creator on YouTube, downloaded and then just re-uploaded one of my videos to his channel, that'd probably get me some clout. I imagine that if Will Smith broke into my apartment and started filming me for his next movie, that'd get me some free clout as well, which is not equivalent, just to be clear. And you know what? I would happily let Will Smith into my apartment to film me for a movie, but the key with all of these things is permission. You can't just go around imposing this kind of give and take exchange on people without knowing whether or not they'd agree to it, especially when what you're giving is 40 cents. So those are the arguments in favor of this kind of thing, and I've got to say, I wasn't particularly impressed. While I'm here, I would like to thank Metal Commander, Cynical CJ, Blair TV, Nicholas Diorio, and the virtual...
Ugh, credit. I think we could skip this part, right? Should be able to find a way.
True, especially when I heard that Nicholas name. Fuck that guy.
Oh.
The comments in that last section, and I would like to let you know that the file the virtual celebrity sent me started like this.
I sincerely apologize if you can hear chickens in the background. Sat down to record, they were plucking up a storm. Went out to chase them away. Threw rocks at them, well, not at them, near them. Tiny pebbles. They thought the rocks were food.
Yeah, you can hear chickens in the background of the clips that she sent me. She also, later, of her own free will, decided to send me a second version without chickens in the background, but I elected to use the chicken one. I'm a bad person. Hopefully, after all of that, I've done my part to put a dent in the attitude that Twitch streamers can just play other people's content in full without permission, without transforming it in any way. I've seen a lot of streamers taking other people's content for granted like this, and honestly, it's just not cool. But this video is not a personal attack directed towards any streamer who's ever done this. I just want to encourage those streamers to hopefully, well, first things first, give proper credit, especially if your justification for doing what you're doing is that you paid the content creators through exposure by giving them a fat bump. Ultimately though, there is of course no one correct way to do reaction content. It's just a...
Anything's fucked up though, they use the arguments, but obviously he doesn't give a shit and doesn't confirm it, doesn't want to make sure it happens. He don't give a fuck whatsoever. But it's a useful argument.
What? Wait, what do you mean by that?
The exposure stuff. Like, the point that I think you agree with, right, is that a fat bump shouldn't really constitute 100 and, what was that, like 50 views extra on a video?
Well, no, that's not a very fat bump at all, I would say.
No, not really. So he's using that shield, as would be provided by anyone else who's making actual, like, cogent arguments against this, when he doesn't give a fuck. He's just going to take advantage of all of it anyway. Because I think one of those comments you read out earlier that I thought was interesting was, do you believe is it possible that any of these streamers, especially the higher up ones, know what they're doing, understand the damage, and are like, yeah, but I can get away with it?
Well, I mean, to be clear, we still don't know the damage, if there is damage, right?
No, I'm saying let's pretend. Do you believe there could be someone who actually believes there is damage but doesn't really mind?
But wouldn't give a fuck? I mean, yeah, there's always going to be people like that. That is possible, yeah. But I think that, like, if damage was apparent and clear and we all agreed on it, I think public pressure would very quickly make that style of content, like, unpopular. I think people would stop.
I think that would happen, and I actually think it is going to happen eventually. I think that this is getting louder and louder each time it pops up, and I'm curious what's going to happen next.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, yeah.
Matter of mutual respect between creator and reactor and not taking anyone else's work for granted. Now, let's take a look at what Hassan said about all this in response to my stream.
The YouTuber who made the video about the Strange House not Donkey is mad at you, reacting to Hasanabi's original content that he worked really hard on and made all by himself. Why? Because I was cooking while that was happening? Is that why? Hassan, if you see this, I'm happy for you to react to my videos. If proper credit is given, however, please don't just let them play as filler, sitting there saying very little and just having lunch, or leaving them in the room like, come on, man, I'm fine with React content. It just requires a substance or significant reaction and proper credit. Okay, fair.
Oh, okay. He's taking it really well.
Good.
That's
Okay,
totally
yeah.
fine. He makes the most sense.
That's nice to see, isn't it?
I mean,
That's great.
I
Wait,
understand.
is he about to do
Sweet,
some cringe
dude.
shit?
Come on, you know how this works.
Oh,
Jay's
no.
obviously setting this up.
No. Hassan's response was fine. Hold on. Maybe we should have stopped the video right now. Hassan's response
Yeah,
was totally
we
fine
do.
there. I thought that was totally fine. Hassan is, yeah, see, just like I said, you make people aware that it's wrong, then they would stop, right?
Great. Yes. Excellent. 100%. There's a little bit more of the video we could just toss on for the sake of it, though. Why
Sure,
not,
if there's a
right?
little bit, maybe just the credits, yeah.
A little bit more. Yeah, probably credits.
My man said react harder.
Oh. So I have like 30 minutes of Hassan's response to work with in my editing room here. If I was the kind of shady fuck to choose the clips I play with maximum bias, I could make Hassan look like a wonderful saint.
I personally don't care. But if others do, then, dude, absolutely, I will respect that. 1000%.
Or I could make him look like the biggest gaping asshole who ever lived.
It's such a dingus, dude. Just show their channel name, dumbass. How is that so hard? Like, what is this attitude that you have? You stupid
Man.
Is that really about the guy? No shot, right?
No, he's talking about, yeah, but like he's talking to someone who just said, just show the f***ing channel credits, and he's like, oh, f off, which is funny, like, because
I
all he
just
had
don't
to
know
do
how
was be
you
like,
can
yeah,
mad.
well, I do.
Okay, yeah.
The easiest win ever, but it's Hassan. He finds a way.
How are both those clips from the same stream? Well, all will be explained, and I feel that I need to start that explanation by giving credit where credit is due. You know, because giving credit is important. As soon as he found out that I didn't really appreciate his non-transformative reaction stream where he played my content, he apologized and made it clear that he wouldn't play any of my videos on his streams again.
They have every right to be like, yeah, fuck off, dude. What the fuck are you watching my video? I will never watch their stuff ever again, for the record, if they're upset about it. If you don't want me watching your stuff, I will gladly never watch it. I'm really sorry. I apologize.
What Hassan seems to have respect for is a YouTuber's right to opt out of something like this.
If a content creator makes a fucking YouTube video and they're not happy with me, like, watching, then I fucking won't watch it. Personally, I don't care. But if other YouTubers do care, then, dude, absolutely. I just won't watch it. I personally don't care. Okay, I get upset if they like use it to misrepresent it or anything like that. I personally don't care. But if others do, then, dude, absolutely, I will respect that. Not okay to, you know, play someone else's video if they don't want you to play it.
And I mean, it is good that he has this attitude, but ultimately, the phrase bare minimum does spring to mind. Like, yeah, him saying this is better than the alternative, but the alternative would be him going, I don't care how the creator feels. I get to take whoever's content I want, and then doing an evil laugh. Saying sorry and promising not to play my videos on his streams anymore, you know, that's cool, but then he does go ahead and follow it up with stuff like this.
You get yelled at for pausing and talking too much, then you get yelled at for not reacting hard enough. What are you supposed to do now? I mean, what do you mean? I'm literally gonna do exactly what I've been doing, which is whatever the f I want to do, bitch. What are you talking about?
I couldn't really ask for a more explicit declaration that he's not going to change the way he does things.
What a
I'm
god.
perfectly happy to be in the situation where Hassan's not going to do this to one of my videos again. But I'm not really here to talk about me, I'm here to talk about generally the wider issue of React content. And nothing about that has been changed by this apology. Hassan even says that he's used to creators getting annoyed at him for this, and that this is just the standard apology that he issues out whenever that happens.
But some content creators get upset about it, and when they do, I'm like, I'm really sorry, and I will never do this again. And it's as simple as that.
It could be argued that the reason he's happy to just make the same mistake over and over again is that it's more convenient for him to just apologize whenever he's called out than it would be for him to actually stop doing the thing he's apologizing for. He's apologized for upsetting me, but I was never really upset. I just think that what he's doing is piss. What he's not apologized for is what he's doing, which is the actual thing that I took issue with in the first place, and is something that he spends most of his stream arguing in favor of. A lot of the arguments he makes are the arguments we've handily already covered in this video. Like,
I mean, this is like not that relevant, to be honest. Yeah, I walk away while this video is going on because I'm fucking, what do you call it? I'm cooking and I'm eating. And they didn't like my react. They were like, react harder. Their criticism, even if it's like react harder, is that might be a bullshit criticism, but like they're correct if they're like, I don't want you to react to my videos.
And we've already been over the whole react harder thing. We don't need to go over it again. Hassan also seems to subscribe to the streamers need to do this because they're live for however many hours a day argument. He likes this one a lot, actually.
It's normal to walk away when you're fucking live for 10 hours. You know what I mean? I like Hassan a lot, but it definitely puzzles me how zero content like this became so well received. I don't know. Maybe because I'm live for fucking 8 hours. You could leave a sign saying gone for a dump back in 5, or could just give credit where it's due and actually react while he's in the room. Doesn't seem like a lot to ask. These motherfuckers are like, dude, pee in a bottle, dude. It just feels like Hassan wanted to not be streaming anymore.
This shit is unbelievable, right? Because I haven't seen you try this stuff, which is good. But...
Well, the problem is right now Hassan is conflating the complaints of the viewers with the complaints of the content creators. Because viewers will make these complaints. Either stop reacting so much or react harder or whatever. Those are complaints for the viewers and those are issues of the audience, but it's a fundamentally separate argument than what the people that are...
Well, I'm talking about the pee in a bottle one. Like, he thinks what's being said here is the you cannot leave. It's like nobody's fucking saying
yeah,
that.
but no, there are people saying that, but it's the viewers saying that. But
are there viewers saying you can't leave?
Yeah, or they want you to stay on stream all the time, or they get mad if you take like a 10 or 15 minute break or whatever. Yeah,
I mean, you'll get people saying like, "Oh, this is fucking boring." The second you get up to go and piss, but like,
yeah, no,
fuck them, whatever.
Oh yeah, I know. But I'm just saying that Hassan's problem here is he's conflating the complaints of the viewers there with the content creators that are complaining about their content being bit rude, basically.
But like, you could just, I don't know, skip those ones. Like, who the f is what they have to say? Like, oh, I don't want you to be peeing. I want you to put something on that entertains me.
Oh, I'm
like
sorry, sir.
Shit.
Are you not familiar with the legend of the one guy?
Wait, yeah, hang on. I always meant to ask you about this because it feels like Twitch culture stuff as opposed to YouTube, even though you're like, what are you on now? YouTube, Kick, and Rumble?
I don't know. I'm just on whatever. I'm on Kick. I'm a Kick streamer now, okay?
Okay, well, anyway, the whole, because I hear Chud Logic saying all the time, getting one guide. Do you mean just talking about someone's arguments in chat?
Streamers are very sensitive to their chats, and it's very easy for one guy in chat to say something that triggers the fuck out of you, and then you're stuck on that guy's comments forever.
But like, that's been a thing forever. Why did that get a name?
I don't know. It is
just
a thing.
Fucking,
but that's why when you're like, oh, well, just ignore the crazy people in chat, that's not possible. As streamers, we exist to get one guide. That's like part of our...
Well, I was actually going to say, though, part of you guys' content is getting mad at one guy, so... Yeah. It's okay. I don't see any issue with you fucking finding someone in chat who said something dumb and you know, responding to it. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
always dumb. I don't know why you called it one guide.
Because it's one guy in chat says some shit.
No, I mean like as though it's a bad thing or a thing you need to avoid doing. Like that's how it's always presented. Like, oh, I don't want to get one guide.
Sometimes it's a bad thing because it'll be like one guy that's saying something that like nobody else is really saying, but then you get hyper fixated on like one dipshit that says something, and now
I mean, it is funny, like highlighting someone saying, "I don't want you to go pee." That's funny.
Yeah, it is because the stream will get.
More, but they don't want to lose those stream dollars. Like outside of the camera being on him, how is it any different than him just watching a YouTube video off stream? It just rubs me the wrong way. Like, how do you think of your viewers to just stream your break? Dude, what am I supposed to do? Die? Like, I don't understand.
Hassan reacts to someone's suggestion that he could just put up a BRB screen or something by conflating that with them asking him to pee in a bottle at his desk. Yeah, those things are the same. The attitude that he needs to do this or he just can't have breaks is weird and flat out incorrect, but again, we've already covered it. He also makes the free clout argument, but he adds something to it that we've not seen before.
Most YouTubers don't mind that, actually love that shit when Twitch streamers react to their videos because they get a fucking fat bump.
We still have the free clout argument, but now it's also packaged with the idea that most YouTubers support and like this kind of thing happening.
Most other content creators on YouTube and all around don't give a shit if you watch their videos or they like it. They literally like it. They want you to watch their videos.
Please record your answer and send it to me. Would you be okay with it if a streamer played one of your videos in full on their stream without saying much or really adding anything?
No.
Fuck no.
No, I would not.
Yes.
No. Well, I mean, I could kind of do with it. Are they willing to pay?
No, I don't think I would be okay with the streamer playing one of my videos in its entirety without even really adding to it.
If they give me a shout out and try to send people my way, then sure, but otherwise, no.
No.
Oddly enough, I think I would be okay with it, but I also feel I'd have my limits.
No, other than very specific exceptions.
No.
Oh, I like that guy. He's right.
Oh.
Yes, because if people didn't do stupid short-sighted things like that, then we'd have nothing to talk about. And this whole repetitive cycle of drama on YouTube would grind to a halt, and I'd have to fill the rest of my days with anything else, like work.
Probably yes, if they were to credit me.
If it was a much larger streamer than me, and the way that they showed
Look
it
who
would
it is.
possibly result in a bunch of their fans coming to
Good
my
friend
channel
Xanderhall.
and becoming fans
Yeah.
of mine, I think I
Stream.
wouldn't have a problem with it. But just on sort of like a principle level, I guess I'd feel very offended that they just show my video and not provide any extra commentary or any extra substance to it.
So yeah, I asked a load of YouTubers if they would be okay with it, and most of them said no. I chose these YouTubers literally at random from people I already had DMs with. We've got a good selection of different styles, different topics, different channel sizes, and yeah, a lot of no's in there. And the majority of yeses had caveats and conditions.
If they give me a shout out and try to send people my way, then sure.
Which again, just goes to show the importance of mutual respect when doing this kind of thing. The thing that interests me though is the discrepancy between what Hassan was saying and what we're seeing here. So what's the difference? I don't believe for a second that Hassan was lying, so what gives?
They want you to watch their videos. And I have many examples of this, of like content creators who I am friends with, like Andrew from Channel 5, who reach out to me to inform me that their new video is out so that we can react to it. He's like, I can't wait to see you and Chess reaction to this new video that we put out.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly why that discrepancy is there. Hassan appears to be conflating the kind of reaction content I'm not okay with the kind of reaction content I absolutely support. Like a lot of the commenters we brought up earlier, Hassan doesn't seem to have drawn a line between reaction content that adds something and reaction content that really doesn't. Hassan has provided reactions that meet all of the standards I've outlined in this video. They're the kind of reaction that I actively encourage people to make and that I'm sure most creators would be absolutely thrilled to receive from a big Twitch streamer. It appears though that as far as Hassan is concerned, both these types of reaction are just reaction content to him, and he's painting it all with the same brush. This conflation is first demonstrated when, in response to me saying, please give credit and contribute something, he says, oh, this person doesn't want me reacting to their content.
If you don't want me watching your stuff, I will gladly never watch it. I'm really sorry. I apologize. I will never watch their stuff ever again, for the record. React harder is, that might be a...
Bill, you laughing because you know that the subtext of that is him being like, I was benefiting you. I was benefiting you, and now I'm going to take it away from you.
Yeah,
you complain.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, yeah. You
bullshit criticism, but like, they're correct if they're like, I don't want you to react to my videos.
Which is kind of a weird response to a comment in which I actively tell him I'm fine with him reacting to my content.
Hassan, if you see this, I'm happy for you to react to my videos.
But it would fully explain why he made these comments if he's conflating those two types of reaction. And of course, it does make sense for him to think that way. If he has dismissed the criticism as just react harder, why would he draw a line between reaction content that does and doesn't adhere to a criticism that he doesn't view as valid? So when he says,
most YouTubers don't mind that, actually love that shit when Twitch streamers react to their videos.
He's talking about just Twitch reactions in general, which, yeah, most YouTubers do appreciate. I appreciate that. I really like it when that kind of thing happens to me. But what Hassan seems to not understand is that most YouTubers do have a line where they're no longer okay with the reaction content. This line is going to be in a different place for different creators. Most YouTubers like to receive reactions, but far fewer are comfortable with being used as filler as the streamer has some downtime. This is a distinction that it's vital to understand and respect if you're going to be doing regular reaction content on stream. Speaking of the free clout argument, Hassan also expands on it in a way we've not seen before.
That's the reason why sponsors pay money to Twitch streamers to like play their video games, for example.
Oh, no.
There's a reason for that. It's because they want as many eyeballs as possible on it, and then people will go and fucking find it on their own.
Hassan seems to love bringing up
They
video
don't
games
find it on
whenever
their own. You literally have to spam link and shit in chat. They don't just find it on their own. That was a really bad mischaracterization.
he wants to bolster a position like this one. Basically, the whole video game industry not only tolerates but actively supports YouTubers and streamers playing their games. Hassan likes to use this fact to demonstrate that there's actually a mutually beneficial relationship between a copyright holder and a streamer streaming their copyrighted content. Now, this actually is a great way to demonstrate the level of publicity that a streamer can provide, but it does ignore the reasons that video games are one of the only forms of media this applies to. Basically, I've recently played through both classic Star Wars Battlefront games. If I decided to stream both those games in their entirety to my audience, even without commentary, none of my audience would have actually played those games just by watching my stream. Anyone who, when watching the stream, had thought...
You know what's funny though is if he did, it likely would have been taken down by copyright, or at least monetized by the owners for the soundtracks. It's all from the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, like I said, if it's just from the games, it's fine. But if it's from the movies into the games, then you're fucked. The Lord of the Rings games on like GameCube have footage from the films. So if you stream them, you're gonna have to put a cover up. Otherwise, you're fucked.
Same thing if you play GTA. You can't listen to the radio because sometimes they have like real. Yeah.
Oh, that game looks really fun, and developed an interest in actually playing it, would then have to go and buy the game to do that. I've also recently watched the entirety of Smiling Friends, which is a show, not a game. If I'd streamed the entirety of that to my audience, then anyone who'd watched the stream thought, hey, this show looks really funny, and then developed an interest in watching it, would have already seen it, because I just showed it to them. Now, that's not to say they won't watch a potential season 2 if and when that comes out, or maybe go in pursuit of some episodes that they didn't manage to catch on my stream. Maybe they'll even go and buy some Smiling Friends merch, because from this interaction, Smiling Friends has gained a fan and all the benefits that come with that. But the companies that own TV shows and films tend to be a lot less positive about this kind of thing than the companies that own video games do. I could just as easily argue that the strangleholds these companies keep on preventing people from uploading their copyrighted content is proof that this kind of interaction actually hurts people, but the fact of the matter is that none of these mediums are directly equivalent to one another. Video games are a medium that get all of the benefits of this kind of interaction with basically none of the drawbacks. There's a reason it's different from medium to medium. Those were definitely the main arguments he relied upon during his stream, but he also said some other stuff that I found interesting, so let's take a brief look at that as well. One short part of the stream that interests me in particular is the part where he talks about why he thinks he doesn't need permission to do this kind of thing.
So it's not okay to play someone's video if they don't want you to. Doesn't that mean you need to ask permission every time you watch someone else's content, which seems pretty lame? No, I don't do that. That's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, I did say it was short. Another clip I find interesting is one where he's talking about the fact that he left the room for a while.
I throw up the YouTube video on my phone, and I'm watching it. I'm simulcasting it on my phone as it is playing on the stream. And if there's a moment that I want to chime in with something, I will literally run back and put the take there. It's the same as like me sitting there and not saying anything.
I agree. It's exactly like he was sitting there and not saying anything. I'm starting to think he doesn't understand the issue that people take with this kind of thing. I guess though that logically this means he does understand that when he's just sitting there not saying anything, which is something he spends a lot of time doing, he may as well just not be in the room. And finally, I know you're curious about it, let's have a look at that clip.
Just show their channel name, dumbass.
This happens when someone in chat tells Hassan that he needs to just show the channel name.
Show their fucking channel name, dude. It's not a big deal. No shit, dumbass. What kind of a fucking baboon are you?
Hassan gets mad at this because of how much he agrees with it.
Like, you think I disagree?
He's mad at how much he agrees with it.
I disagree with that? Why do you... Oh, God, I fucking despise these dipshits, dude.
Well, no, he's getting big mad because he thinks this is really obvious.
I swear to fucking God. Like, just such a fucking dingus, dude. Just show their channel name, dumbass. How is that so fucking hard? Like, what is this attitude that you have? You stupid... Yeah, I know, I agree.
Hey, man.
What kind of, like...
He has some of the best clips online, like, reacted to comments. It's fucking hilarious.
Son is the master of the one guy.
Yeah. Oh, God, we had, like, a compilation on one of the EFAP episodes. Some of them were just you reacting to him, because I couldn't find, like, the originals. It's something else. He's really bad at it, but it's really funny.
Yeah.
Like, you make it seem like I purposely was, like, fucking hiding it or something. It was literally on my screen for, like, a fucking hour, you idiot.
So, in my opinion, like a fucking hour, you idiot, is a strange way to phrase 18 seconds. Yeah, that's how long my channel name was on screen during Hassan's original stream. The rest of the time, no, I'm not sure how he could possibly think it was there. Like, how can you be that unfamiliar with your own setup? Him thinking this doesn't make any sense at all. Unless, maybe when he says their channel name was on my screen for like an hour, he's referring to the second stream that he did. I mean, there it is, and there it is again. Not for an hour, but for long enough where saying it was up there for an hour is like a reasonable level of hyperbole. If that is what he means though, then he's referring to something that he only did because I called him out. Meaning this would be another instance of, well, if they complain, I'll do what I should have done in the first place, but otherwise I'll just play their videos without showing their channel name. And since callouts seem to be what it takes to get streamers to do what they should have been doing the whole time, this is me doing a call out. Man, I can't wait to see how this video goes down. It's sure gonna be interesting. But that's...
It was a mess, by the way. This is the video that Denims and Irrelevant responded to, and they were fucking morons with it. It was actually pretty great. It was funny because when I met Chud Logic, I was like, lucky you didn't fucking make an idiot of yourself responded to this either, because holy fuck, the arguments they were pulling out. You wouldn't believe it. You know what? If you want to know what they are, though, the EFAP episodes are all there, gentle viewers.
That's all from me today. If you've enjoyed this video, good.
And that is the video. And that's JXC's channel, by the way, if you thought that was entertaining and you'd like to see more. Pretty straightforward stuff. Mostly movie reviews or TV show reviews and stuff.
Okay,
So,
give me
how you
1
feeling?
second. I want to listen to the Nazi comment. Hold on. Hold on.
Watch their videos ever again, and I move on. This is what I said 1 fucking year ago. Since then, he made a video, or...
What's your take on the Abe-Wendy breakup? Wait, did that happen? Wait, Link, what?
They made a video. Afterwards,
Is it on
they
LSF?
had like a bunch of Nazis in the kill stream get together and do an 8-hour reaction to my entire stream. I think it was an 8 or 10 hour podcast that they did on that. Okay? And I apologized back then. And they held on to the grudge. And then they made another video now. Another video a year later. Sargon.
Apparently all the OTV people unfollowed Wendy. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
God joined multiple 8-hour streams. If you expect me to think that that person is charitable at this point, I don't know what to tell you, because it's not. You're a fucking psycho if you think that that is a charitable person. No, that is a deranged person. It's a 5-minute video, which I apologize for. It's incredibly petty. It's incredibly fucking petty. Watch their videos ever again, and I move on. This is what I said 1 fucking year ago. Since then, he made a video, or they made a video. Afterwards, they had like a bunch of Nazis in the kill stream get together and do an 8-hour reaction to my entire stream.
Oh, a bunch of Nazis get together and do an 8-hour reaction.
Yep. But hey, he literally heard about us 5 seconds earlier than that, so...
Hey, it's been fun, buddy. Stay safe.
It has been fun. Good luck with whatever it is you get up to. I'll be around, I suppose, if you
Oh
need
yeah,
me
you
more
got.
help,
I think you
know?
should have perms to the channel. So if I'm ever in here, if you ever want to hop in and scream at me for something,
Sure. I'll usually message you beforehand, because, you know, it can be a mess. It can be turmoil. It's just this is something that I knew about, that's all, so.
Yeah. Alright, well, I love you. Be careful, buddy.
See you, dude. Bye-bye.
Bye.
How do I get out of this thing?
Dumbass. See you next time, bucko.
Guys, I get it. I get it. You guys just want to go on Reddit and hate on everything, okay? And when you get called out, you crawl into your hole and say, "Oh, guys, oh no, I didn't. No, it's not like that. That," and you run away. I don't get it. You're dumb as fuck. At the end of the day, X is right. I won't watch any of these on my own. Boom, boom. Yes, absolutely. Your angle evidence applicable to everybody. Okay, what else? Okay.
Chat, can I get a style?
Okay, fair enough. This is a very good point, dude. What other evidence do you have? Everybody talks about evidence. Evidence of this, evidence of that. Okay, show me. Where is it? So, This guy's anecdotal evidence doesn't count. This other guy's evidence doesn't count. My evidence doesn't count. Okay, cool. So nobody's evidence works. Perfect. Fair enough. Now show me evidence on your side that proves your point. Oh, your evidence is the guy who isn't in the interaction between this guy and me.
I'm Mr.
Well,
X, I am Asian and I don't.
We're saying is that. So we're saying is that this guy has no idea. So his evidence matters. You know he has none. Got it. Gotcha. Interesting. Coppola doesn't consent. So. Oh, that's just stupid. This guy's dumb as fuck. Yeah. Whatever. If you get strike, what does it matter then? It's interesting. Nobody has a valid point. Guys, nobody has a valid point on this. Guys, can you give me chat? I will go through this once, okay? And after that, I will start doing threads on Reddit and banning everybody, okay? I don't mind people shitting on me, okay? But this Reddit, you guys don't even watch the stream. People don't even watch the stream, okay? Most people know why I'm moving, and know what's going on, and nobody is even fucking read it. Everybody just post hate for no reason. They're literally ignoring the broadcast entirely. They're ignoring everything that is being said, and they're literally just echo chambering things, and they're circle jerking it. For empty food in the bathroom is the behavior. I'm sure Poke can afford a trash can. Oh my god, what about Poke though? Dude, poor him, he needs help, dude. Oh no, dude, I can't believe it, dude. It's not like X pays all the maids that come through, and it's not like this. Poor him. This victim complex is fucking cringe as fuck. It is cringe as fuck, dude. You wanna get to the bottom of this instead of calling me out like a bunch of bitches, okay? Gigi has my card, okay, on file, and it is purchased, it goes through my card, okay? The food and shit, that's what it is, and I don't go, that's just a good thing, okay? What about it? I don't give a fuck. It's just how it is. What about it? And the maids, same thing. What about it? So there's no, oh my god. And you know, dude. Here's another good piece that people I hadn't even fucking thought about. It's not even Poke's house either. Holy fuck! Would you imagine? You guys trying to get at me with hate threads about the fact that it's his house. It's his this all this. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? So no. In that realm, I've been good on all fronts. I don't know what you guys are on about. Okay. Anyway, it's not even a leak. Drums in me and Poke? Not really. Why we said that? Huh? So what? I don't see what you're saying. Explain the title, brother. You, if you know, you know. It is what it is. It's like a fourth time. I'm not clear about the Poke shit. I don't care to do that. If he wants to do that, he can do it. I'm not doing that shit. Why would Puddy clean X's mess, man? X is a child. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe it, dude. I'm so parasocial, dude. I cannot believe that there's food in a room that gets cleaned in somebody else's house that isn't even the guy I'm trying to defend. And it's, oh my god, dude. Why is it so fucking cringe? I eat in the bathroom, man. I have no furniture, brother. Like the room I take my fucking shower in has no furniture. When I end the stream, I take food downstairs, okay, and I eat while I'm laying down in the shower, and I eat with the door open, and I eat on the fucking carpet, man. Like what the fuck? I get to do the fucking I want, bitch. I get to do what the fuck I want. I get to do whatever the fuck I want, okay? I get to fucking post it. If you're mad about it, you're a fucking bitch pussy. I have always done this in all of the fucking houses I'm in, okay? I am the streamer. I microwave some dog shit. I bring it to the bathroom. I leave it outside the fucking shower door. Okay, I leave it on the fucking on the fucking floor rug, and I shower and I go out like this and I eat and I keep showering, man, and I like it. Your opinion about all this shit is fucking irrelevant. I'm not proud. I'm just telling you, whether I do that or I ate in the bathtub like I used to. Okay? Back in the LA house when I got hired on the fuel. Okay, I used to order Taco Bell and eat in the bathtub. I have dozens of posts about it. Okay, I have dozens of posts about it. Okay. Everybody that lived with me at the time, everybody that visited my house, remember all the fucking cheesy Gordita crunches in the bathtub. Okay, and because I have no furniture, I enjoy that lifestyle. It keeps me afloat. I don't have to explain it to you, and even if I did, your opinion on it is fucking irrelevant. You're an idiot. I don't give a fuck. I don't have a bathtub here, so I'm not doing it. I'm not proud. I'm just saying. These are behaviors that don't affect you. Little bro left all the trash his friends. What a nice guy. Sharing his food, lol. Ha 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 ha. What do you know? I'm not even gone yet. Answer the difference between I'm the main character and Forgotten. Okay. So, believe it or not, I know, chat, that you might be depressed now, and you might be sad with your life, and you might feel like you're worthless, okay? And I'm sorry about that, chat. That shit fucking sucks if you have those feelings. You shouldn't feel that way, okay? But there is something very important. You are the main character of your own life. You absolutely are. And you will always be, unless you decide that you don't want to be that main character anymore, okay? If you are living a life as you are the main character in your life. It doesn't matter what happens, it is perfectly okay to be the main. If you want to post about yourself, you're the main character in that realm. Saying that I'm the main character because I'm posting a picture of myself, that is pretty fine. This is the most insecure shit of all. This insecurity in the comments is fucking degenerational, dude. I feel so bad for these people, it's crazy. I feel so bad for you that you watch somebody else's content, you post about somebody else, and you try to call them out for being the main character, when in that interaction, they literally are, and I am in my own realm, because it's my life. Like, what the fuck? What kind of misery farm is this comment? Or rent a house, fill it with trash, leave it all behind. Gotcha. So, I am at the house. It's not being left, and you have no idea what that means. Triple assumption that are wrong, all wrong. Literally all wrong. Nope. In all the houses I lived in the past, I've ordered cleaners. I can't leak the other houses who they were from and what happened. I clean all my shit. I even had people come in and clean up stuff that was there before I even got there. Okay, I had professional cleaners everywhere I go. That's right, in all the houses except for one room. I felt really bad when I got sick at Ludwig's place. My bad. That was really bad. It's kind of hard because it was one room in the house. It's complicated. So my bad. I'll look about that. Apologies. That's the one thing. What else? This guy has 10 votes. Chat. This guy only has 10 votes. Wanna watch it? This guy's dumb as fuck. This guy's saying the truth, right? And 10 votes is what you get, chat. If you say the truth, you get 1/15 we get when you spread misinformation. So don't say the truth, chat. It's gonna bite you in the ass. I'm telling you, chat, do not speak the truth. There's your laser. Well, I was in the bathroom. That's fine. That's fine to say. It's because I in the bathroom is what it is. Because I don't eat downstairs and I shower at night and I just eat there. GG Pav Despair. Shut up. Oh man, blah blah. This one is just lazy. Blah blah. Don't care. What else?
I don't have a target.
Wow. Can we move on? No, I think if the core community on Reddit and Twitter and all socials can be fucking about the G-gens, I think I'm gonna call that up, man. I think that's kind of healthy to do. I don't mind it. Why would we that much shit? This is not normal behavior. When I tell you, you'll get it. I think there's only one move that I didn't have to do that I did in the past like 16 of them. Just tell it, dude. Just that it's only that, dude. My bad, dude. I've been calling the police to your house every fucking 4 days, man. I sent the police and fucking and the SWAT team to buzz on your door, dude, and you're gonna move? What is wrong with you? Tell us why. What is wrong with you? Like, holy shit, man. Bro, it's insane the amount of times I gotta say this shit for people to fucking actually click in. It's fucking insane. Like, bro, that shit is fucking my brain over, man. Like, bro. Even at the other house, okay, and it was all fine. I was getting sent food shit with really weird notes on them. Okay, I would end the stream and feel like, oh my god, today I felt really good and did really safe. And I go outside and I pick up and there's like drinks and shit with really weird notes on them. Okay, that's fucking weird, man. That's weird. Like I don't want you guys like. So why are you moving so much, man? Fuck off with that shit, man. It's so annoying.
I need a target. Not ready.
Get security. You're right, dude. You're right, dude. I shouldn't have the right, dude, to feel safe in my home when it's well hidden and well done. I shouldn't have the right to do that, man. I should just tank it and have security. If something goes bad, maybe I have a chance of having a 1v1 at the front door. Perhaps we have a 2v2, maybe some PvP, and have a chance of making it out. That'd be fucking fantastic. I would love that. Okay. What was I saying?
Not ready yet. I can't do that.
Turn the lights on. No. What do you mean notes on food? Why do you guys want me to elaborate? Like I'm lying. Why do you guys always have to fucking like think the worst of me, dude? And say that I'm lying. Like, dude, what do the notes say, dude? Like, it could be good, brother. I don't think you understand it. When I order furniture, when I order like plushes online, I get fucking notes inside the fucking packages from corporate companies. That is fucking illegal, and it happens all the time. It is fucking weird. It makes me feel unsafe. It's weird. What do you want from me? Like, people that put the things together, they do that shit. It makes me feel unsafe. It's fucking weird. Sue them. Do this, do that. Brother, I've told you guys in the past, I'll say it again. You cannot chase ghosts your entire life. You cannot do it. When people do you wrong, okay, when the density is too high, you're gonna be going around in circles forever, and you're not gonna get the peace of mind that you want to have. It will do nothing. What do I get if one employee gets fired from fucking from who bumfuck furniture online, or like from like West Elm or some shit? What do I care if somebody gets fired? Like, there's gonna be another one, another one, another one. Yeah, add these alternate names and shit, and it's even still, it fucks.
I can't do that.
That's what it is. Nobody's on you like that, blah, blah, blah.
I can't do that yet.
Find a county that doesn't publicly show property search name by tax payments. Are you dumb? Yeah, don't know that, dude. I don't, dude, bro, I own 4 properties. None of them are under my name. What the fuck about?
I can't do that yet.
People find it. Like, they're just wait, bro.
I can't do that yet.
So, yeah, that's some shit. I remember when I told him a song about you and I. Okay. What was it saying? Was it in Canada? For a lot of reasons that you can probably put together. You lost any viewers from renting, bruh? Lol. I'm over it. Chat, I'm gonna give it a buck. I'm over it. Alright, I'm gonna chat. You guys, I'm really gonna go over to kick and just play some Overwatch. I'm over this.
I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that. That's too charging. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Do that yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Do that. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
So tell me, do you believe, was Disney trying to tell us something? Crazy, right? some things are just an optical illusion, right? Well, is this an optical illusion? Look at that and tell me you don't know what that is. Go ahead and tell me that confidently and mean it, because you know darn well what that is. You can see it. No, that's not a carving. That's a petrified animal from the days of old. Yes.
Oh. Oh, what?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Days of old.
And I don't think science can properly explain how these animals were petrified so quickly to where they were able to preserve their form through all these years. And you know, that really got me thinking. There's plenty of statues on this earth that are thousands.
Much love, XQCL.
That's it? That's it! Huh? Bro, that looks scary as fuck! No?
I need to target something. I can't do that yet.
What is that? Oh, wow! What? Nah, that's fake.
Play of the game.
Hey, XQC! I think you and Chad would enjoy watching these videos on YouTube by the Chemical Safety Board that have great animations which show real massive safety disasters. Link, link!
Sin City was made, yeah. Angels like ya.
Chat.
Pogu.
From
Yo? Yo! Yo? Yo!
Hey yo, what is that Shayak man?
Chat, what is this? Chat, what the fuck is this? Oh no. Ah, Jesus.
It's Independence Day, so here are 5 USA trivia questions. What is the most populated state in the USA?
California.
California. Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence?
George Washington.
John Hancock. How many justices make up the Supreme Court?
3.
9. Who assassinated Abraham Lincoln?
The
John Wilkes
the
Booth.
raincoat.
What is the national flower of the USA? The rose.
Really? I thought it was the sunflower.
5 general knowledge questions. How many can you get right? In the human body, are there more bones in the hands or the feet?
Hands.
The hands. What is the capital of Austria?
Austria. It's Prague.
Vienna. What is the name of Mickey Mouse's dog?
Mickey.
Pluto. Lenin was a key figure in what country's revolution?
Russia? USSR?
Russia. What code name was given to the project to develop the atomic bomb?
Manhattan.
The Manhattan Project.
Chat. I know the other question, chat. I didn't lie. Because of the Battle of Leningrad. Wait, he actually still watches Twitch. He's here in chat.
Fuck you, chat.
This is the guy who watches Forza and all the clips. Chat, isn't that crazy, chat, to look at clips and see people in chat?
31 months pog champ.
Like from way back when, and they don't watch it anymore?
The beef you eat may not be real beef, but beef printed out by high-tech 3D printing. This kind of beef not only looks no different from real beef, but also tastes and textures are similar to real beef, even more fragrant. This kind of technology beef sounds
that's propaganda.
unbelievable. How do they do it? We all know that beef consists of white fat and red muscle. Technology beef is the use of technology to reconstruct them both, Scientists will first extract bovine stem cells from cattle and then put the stem cells into a Petri dish. The Petri dish is a magic tool for artificial technology to mimic the environment of the cow's body. Here the bovine stem cells will feel like they are still in the bovine body. So the bovine stem cells will keep dividing and growing in the Petri dish. After the stem cells have divided enough, the scientists will make the stem cells into something called bioink. Bioink is divided into 2 kinds, one for printing beef white fat, one for printing beef red muscle, Next, the shape, size and grain to be printed are designed in the computer. And once set, the 3D printer will print out a piece of beef appearing according to the program set 1, 1. In order to ensure that the printed bovine stem cells are still alive, the whole printing process should be carried out in a sterile environment. The printed beef is then placed in an incubation chamber to allow it to continue growing. This way, after a few weeks of growth, it will form muscle fibers and fat tissue like real beef, so that a piece of technological beef that you can hardly distinguish from the real one is made. However, due to the current cost of this 3D printed beef and the real beef is expensive to popularize, there is still a way to go. When the time comes, if it really popular,
yeah. Ooh. The texture's the same? Yeah, I'm good, man.
Wide hard, try hard, wide hard.
Comes. If it really popular,
I don't
you
think
will
so.
support this kind of beef. .comer.
Det går formiddag alle sammen. Velkommen ombord. Du er kaptein. Da er alle på plass, så vi er helt klare i cockpit. Skal vi etter hvert
Smile.
Jesus.
Smile.
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways. The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
Oh, that was nice. Damn, okay. Nice farm. Samsung? Yeah, LG clears plus L.
Man, that don't look like you. This don't look like you.
Sharp, that's not your shape, my ID. That's not your ID. That's not your ID. It's a pair of keys.
What's your name, bro?
29, 12.99.
What's your name on it?
Jack Sharples. Sharple, that's not an ID.
Where
That's a
are
pair
you
of
living?
keys.
Oh, it's not that one. It's not that one.
Sorry, mate. Sorry about
it.
it.
It might be this one. What's your name, bro?
29, 12.99. Sharples, that's not your ID.
Oh, come on, man. I'm making fun of him.
No, this not. It's his ID. What's your name, bro?
Is that a real ID?
Why is it playing?
Guys, you're making fun of him, dude. Come on, man.
I don't know what you mean. It's 29, 12.99. Sharples, that's not your ID. That's a pair
Bro,
of keys.
bro,
Sorry,
this guy is schizoid on the side. This guy.
That's not your ID, Sharples. I need my ID.
You do, right? But you keep giving your keys.
That's not your ID. That's car keys. You
Yeah, your ID,
Bro, he's
mate.
cooked.
That's your ID.
Oh, man.
48 months
Ah.
wasted. XQCL. XQC after perks. XQC move. XQC after perks. XQC move. XQC after perks. XQC move.
लगा क्या? हाँ फिर से हाँ फिर से और एक लेने लगे तुम तेरा क्या है मोबाइल नीचे कर इसका मोबाइल नीचे कर
This is what your comm should sound like at 1500 mmR.
Do you think you'd be open to helping me drain my breasts yourself? You know what I mean. I want you to suck the milk out with your mouth.
I don't get it. Oh, it drew to the side and it ignited the other ones.
4-year sub and still no welcome to the jungle. Wide peeper sad with a gun. 25 months in the jungle with my juicer XQC.
Oh, that's basically a bomb.
How does lightning form? Does it strike up or down?
China, that's crazy.
Looking good today, XX.
I don't remember that much the L3 menus because I would go down A so fast, I'd go straight through it. I really see the menu, because you'd spam it and you would load it. You would load the multiplayer so fast. You never saw you see the menu. I'm playing campaign. Alright guys, we're about.
Hey Felix, thanks for streaming as per usual. Love you man, have a good one. Wow, 30 minutes subbed. I'm dead inside.
Jesus. Shane, Chris Evans did it or what? Any game release or something, or something crazy or not?
Play all the Halo games again, Pag Bounce.
I can't even see the video, it's sideways.
Yeah, you went live at a decent time.
I can't even watch the video, it was...
Hold the hand, Chico. Hey, hold on. 2 cars, huh? You got 2 cars coming 2 different ways. Here you go, there. Bag up, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. Put in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. What you doing, Terry?
Actual classic. Chat.
XQCL.
Chat. Chat. I'm not gonna ask.
Friends think him retarded, girlfriend makes fun of me, but I don't care. Him a fucking juicer, can I get a welcome?
Welcome, gentlemen.
Been here 60 years and I'm still not bored. There's absolutely nothing that